Hi comic book fans, and welcome to another suddenlycomics.com video. Today I'm going to share with you some comics that have arrived in the post today. Pretty big post bag today, and some really super comics. So I'm going to start with some Fantastic Fours. The first one here is Fantastic Four 330. This was not an expensive comic. The reason I bought it was it has a really nice Doctor Doom cover on it. There we go. Um, less than £5 for that, and it's in pretty good condition. So yeah, like that one. Next up, we have another Fantastic Four. This one 259, and again, it's you're gonna know who's on the cover. It's Doctor Doom again. I got a feeling Doctor Doom is going to appear in the MCU in the next few years, and I think Doctor Doom could kick off. Again, not an expensive comic. Paid about £6 for this. And another Fantastic Four, this one is 257. I just really like this cover. So any cover with Galactus on is good with me, and I think this is a really cool cover. Again, not an expensive comic, cost me about £6, and it's in really good condition. I bought these comics, a lot of these comics off the same seller, and all of them are sort of 8 to 9. May even be higher than 9 with the press. Okay, so then I bought some comics from one of my favourite places to buy comics now, which is Krypton Comics. They've got a really good online service, and I decided to buy some early-ish Fantastic Fours from them. So the first one is Fantastic Four 24, which I think is the earliest Fantastic Four that I've got. As you can see here, and it's in pretty reasonable condition. So this is probably a 5.5 or a 6, maybe even a 6.5. So for an early Fantastic Four, very pleased to pick that up. Also from Krypton Comics, I purchased Fantastic Four number 64. Here we go, you can see it here. Also in not bad condition at all. So it's nice to pick up some of these early Fantastic Fours. And finally, another Fantastic Four. This one's not in as good condition, but of course I had to have it because our old friend Doctor Doom on the cover. A nice early-ish Doctor Doom cover. Now, Krypton Comics, when I bought from them before, they sent me a free comic, which was very nice. And this time they had sent me a free comic, but the free comic they sent me, believe it or not, is a Fantastic Four annual number 2, which is I'm going to show it to you. It's in pretty awful condition. It hasn't got a back page, and the cover is the front cover has got some damage on it. But come on, guys, this is a Fantastic Four number 2 sent to me for annual number 2 sent to me for free. I mean, even in a 1.5 grade or even a grade 1, this is worth $100. So big thank you to Gary at Krypton Comics for this. That's a fantastic freebie. Okay, so that's the Fantastic Fours that I've purchased. We have some other interesting comics as well. First one up is this one. This is Hulk 1. And this is the first appearance of Red Hulk. Okay, so this was not a cheap comic. I probably paid the fair market value for it, but I think this is going to continue to go up in value. Next up, we have Deadpool 6, and this is the first appearance of Deadpool 2099. This wasn't particularly expensive, and I do think this comic will appreciate in value. Okay, next up we have a bit of a spec play, and this was from one of the channels that I watch is called Bronze and Modern Gods. I recommend it to you. It's one of the best YouTube comic shows. They do a weekly show on a Monday night, and they always do undervalued comics of the week. And this was one of their undervalued comics of the week, and it's Spider-Man 2 issue 1. You can see I paid £20 for it. This is the first appearance of the evil Miles Morales. So, you know, anybody who's into comics at the moment knows that the Ultimate Fallout 4 with the first appearance of Miles Morales has gone completely ballistic. So I think this is a really good spec play, first appearance of Evil Miles. I actually also picked up, actually this was accidentally because I didn't realise I paid a bit less for this one. This is actually the second print of the same comic. It actually cost me a bit less, but actually on Go Collect this has got a higher value to it. So I paid about £13 for this. And it looks in really good condition, and in a 9.8 graded this would be $150. So I think those are some good spec plays there. I picked up a copy of this copy of X-Men 140. I've actually already got this, but not in particularly good condition, and to be honest, this is in fantastic condition and the price was really cheap. So a really fantastic copy of this. It could be a 9. So very happy with that. I then picked up a from the same seller who the seller, the condition of the comics it is selling are really very high. So everything is sort of like 8.5, 9s, and the prices are probably about 70% of the fair market value that's showing on Go Collect. So I've got a few, you know, people who follow me will know I like Silver Surfer. So we've got Silver Surfer 35 from the second volume. So we've got Silver Surfer and Thanos there, and I believe in this issue Drax is resurrected. And we also have Silver Surfer 34. So again, we've got Thanos and Silver Surfer on the cover. We have Silver Surfer 18, and you know, you can't go wrong in my view if you've got Galactus on the cover. So there he is. And next up we've got Silver Surfer 17. All of these were less than $10. And we've got Silver Surfer 15. These are all Silver Surfer Volume 2, and you can get these relatively cheaply, but as you can see these ones are in really good condition. And Silver Surfer 14. So also from the same site, you know, once you find a seller whose prices are pretty reasonable and the comics are in good condition, I just picked up a couple of Spider-Man. This is the Amazing Spider-Man Annual 14, in which Spider-Man and Doctor Strange take on Doctor Doom and Dormammu. Can't be bad. And finally, Amazing Spider-Man 225. I think this was the one that drew me to the website because I was looking for, somebody had recommended this on one of the websites that I watch as an appearance of Fool Killer. Okay, so there we go. A nice haul of comics. Very pleased with them. Thanks for watching. Oh, remember, please can you like and subscribe. Thanks very much.